I was thinking about DoDash's message to the over 50s about getting on YouTube and stuff. And it seems like now or so it's become so normalized to be super isolated. And, for a while there, I'm fine with being isolated most of the time because I'm an artist, and being an artist most of the time is a super solitary hobby, because you're just there working on stuff by yourself. But over time, I realized that, for as much trouble as people have caused me in the past, I do like being around people, and it started to bug me. Like, I felt like I needed to find a church, and in my head I was like, oh no, 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 I'm not going to find a church because this and that happened when I was young, and all churches are going to be like this and all churches are going to be like that. But I was thinking about there's a Bible verse where God is talking about do not forsake the gathering of yourselves together, and it's because he knows that it's bad for us to be alone all the time. And I've seen the long-term effects that isolation has on people. And I've known people that were like really productive, super helpful, used to, work with people and help people, and then they became isolated by choice, and it's like it corrupted their personality because they were surrounded by just a little group of, yes men. They weren't challenged by things anymore. They didn't, it really messed up their personality. It's like they became super toxic, and it's like their personality became a total 180 of what they used to be. And so what I did to find a church, it took years because I became a Christian in like 2008 in January. I didn't find a church until last year. And I used to be one of those people that's like, well, churches, anything can be church. I'm taking a walk outside. I love nature and I'm appreciating that. And I talk with God while I'm taking a walk or while I'm, doing whatever. But that's not the same. And so what I did was you can go on YouTube. Most churches nowadays post their sermons, have a website, have social media. And so I just went through all the churches in my area until I found a pastor that seemed like he wasn't, trying to be trendy or trying to say what people wanted to hear so he could get the most butts in the seats, and then eventually, I did have a lot of anxiety going, but I got over it. It still kind of grips me sometimes when I show up for like social stuff, but once I'm there and start talking to people, it goes away. And it's like, especially after everything that happened in 2020, it's more important than ever for people to have communities. And DoDash's video about over 50s getting on YouTube, I think, is super important because we can come up with every reason not to do it. Like, I don't want to deal with the trolls. I don't know how to edit videos, or I can't afford an expensive camera. It's our smartphone cameras are so high quality now. You don't have to spend $3,000 to $5,000 on a DSLR camera. You don't need expensive editing software. I've used that stuff. There's so many things that are free or dirt cheap, like the InShot app. I think it's available for Apple phones, but I use Android. The InShot app is the most so user friendly, and I think I bought like a lifetime membership. It was like $10. So there's no excuse anymore. And I think that I'm speaking to the over 50s who, in the back of their mind, they're like, maybe I should make a video. Maybe there's someone out there that needs to hear what I have to say, or maybe it would feel good to just get it off my chest. And I think now is definitely the time, because it's easier than ever to be isolated, but it's also easier than ever before to reach out and connect with people. And for people that are like have severe social anxiety and don't want to deal with the trolls and the comments, just look at it like this. When you're out for a walk and you see a little pile of dog poop, just step over it, kick it out of the way, keep going on your walk. You don't stop and lean down and talk to the dog poop and be like, why are you dog poop? Why do you smell so bad? Why are you here? Why did you get on my shoe? You don't reason with dog poop. You throw it away or kick it aside and move on. Just look at the people that don't take the time to contribute positively in any way, shape, or form. It's just dog poop. Or just litter on the ground. You can pick it up and throw it away, or just step over it, you know. So I've had this channel for a couple of years, but I wasn't really doing anything with it because I didn't know what the heck to do, because I've got severe ADHD, and it's like, I'm doing this, then I'm doing that, then I'm doing this, then I'm doing that. And that's the way it's always been. It's a little bit easier to manage now that I'm on like a really low dose of Ritalin. Like, I'm not forgetting I'm cooking in the middle of cooking a meal and then take a walk outside and only to realize I'm left the stove on, I could burn my house down. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. So that's great. Anyway, this is just me talking to the air, because I know there's maybe one or two people out there that will appreciate what I have to say, and that's all that matters to me. It's worth dealing with the dog poop to put a positive message out there. So for anyone who's feeling down on themselves, like they don't matter or there's no purpose in life, it can take a long time for us to figure out what our purpose is. I mean, I'm still doing it. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm here for, because my life didn't work out the way I had planned, but it's like a mystery you have to solve, you know? And if we can get this over 50 movement onto YouTube and create a community where we support each other, I think we all really need support. And even the under 50s, I'm sure they're going to come across our videos, and just because they just need someone, they just need a voice to listen to while they're alone in their apartment trying to fall asleep, or after work, or because they're depressed, or maybe they didn't want to hang out with their friends because their friends are crappy, or maybe they don't have any family or any old aunties. We could be like the virtual old aunties on YouTube. But that's all I have to say. Anyway, see you later. Bye.